So, another day, another trip to Peoria.
Yeah.
This is your surrogacy update.
Okay, we're back. Say hi, Eric. So,
Driving.
updates. I went to the doctor on Tuesday, and I was basically told that we have a very, very low blood supply in our local hospital, and that though they would still do a C-section there, they would prefer not to, because in the event that an emergency were to rise, they're not sure they would have enough blood to cover, especially being a uterine C-section, well, especially just being a C-section in general. The amount of blood loss could be very quick and very fast. So we were told that we will go, or that we had to come down to Peoria, which is where we're going right now, to talk with them about having it down here, which is not what I wanted, not what I planned, and it puts a little bit of a kink in thing because it's almost 2 hours of a drive to get down here under normal circumstances, and flight wouldn't be much easier. If there were an emergency, the flight would still take 45 minutes to get from Peru to Peoria. Second, I had my urology appointment on Wednesday, which urology just basically means whatever your urine consistency of. So it'd be my kidneys, my liver, my bladder, my urethras, my urinary tract, all that is considered urology. I had my kidney issues a couple months back, and they're still there.
You can do link right here.
They're still there. They're just, well, the kidney issues are still there. They're just not causing pains anymore, but the kidney is still very much dilated and swollen, and so is that urethra on the right side.
Another 88 for gas right now.
Jeez. But so yeah, the urologist said that basically they're going to monitor it because I'm not in pain, and hope that it goes away after the pregnancy. Hopefully it's just caused by the pregnancy and not triggered by the pregnancy into something else. So we'll find out at my 3-month checkup from now. So.
Thursday.
And then, yeah, yesterday I had my physical therapy appointment. Yeah, one doctor's appointment each day. It's been a little overwhelming. And I did my evaluation. And the physical therapy appointment was for my pelvic bone separating, or pelvic symphysis, which is basically just means the same thing. The pelvic bone is separating. After doing the evaluation, she has discovered that it's not only separating, but that the left side of my pelvic bone is actually pulling forward, like as though pulling closer towards my belly button without others. I don't know how to describe it. The reason for that is because the muscles around it, because of the separating, don't know how to respond, and they just keep working, trying to push it back together, and it's doing the exact opposite. It's just pushing it forward instead of back together. So I will be having physical therapy appointments twice a week, 90 minutes each time, to try to calm those muscles so that it'll stop pushing my pelvic bone forward. Okay, and then today, Friday, we are on our way down to Peoria to discuss with the doctors having my C-section down here versus being up in Peru, where I initially wanted my C-section to be. So that's where we're going right now, and we'll update you on that when we're done.
Yeah. Did we mention we just made this trip last Friday for Tyler?
No, we didn't mention that.
We should mention that. This trip, like, I don't even have to drive anymore. I just push this button right here.
That's not true.
It says Peoria.
Not true.
See,
In my
no
dreams,
hands.
because I've made this trip an insane amount of times lately because of my son, not because of myself. But that's a whole different story.
So the Tyler update is his surgery will be on December 13th, which coincidentally is the same day Suicide Squad comes out on Blu-ray. So I don't know, like, if they're just trying to mess with me because I want to, like, get the Blu-ray and go home and watch it, but now I have to like deal with Tyler's surgery.
Oh yeah,
Priorities.
That's so horrible. Jeez.
Look at there's a last time, like when we drove down here last Friday, there was cops right here, and now there's cops here again. Like, that's craziness.
Cops right there all the time.
Ironic, I guess. I don't know. The hardest part about this trip is finding a parking spot in this parking garage, but we managed. So onward on our adventure. I got to slow down. I walked too fast.
No, we just drove for an hour and a half, and I called my boss and said, wait, I'm not ready for this.
My bladder says I really got to go to the bathroom.
Well, mine too, but you get to pick and choose. Pain versus pleasure.
That's one way to get there. We're actually not running late, so we're going to brave the cafeteria. It scares me. Cafeterias and hospitals scare me. It's time to eat cherry cheesecake. So last time I tried to record the ultrasound and they got real mad at me and it made the rest of the session awkward, so I'm not going to do that today. So we'll see you in a little bit. The technicians here are very crabby. She was crabby. You think I can snap a picture of that 3D image right there on the screen? Alright babe, after all that overwhelming stuff earlier in the update, give us some good fun stuff, like how much Hudson weighs.
Hudson now weighs about 5 pounds. Now that's 6 weeks earlier than well, 9 weeks earlier than due date, so he already weighs 5 pounds. So it's a good thing I'm not delivering him.
That's a big baby. So they did the 3D images again, and of course I still think he looks exactly like Alex, just a miniature version of Alex. Which is, technology is crazy. So it also sounds like Amber has decided that she will do the C-section here.
Yes.
Which means I need to get to know this hospital really well because I'll be spending like most of my December here.
Well, the second half of December and possibly the first couple days of January.
So, yeah. Is it me or did it get really pink in here?
Oh, you're...
So I'm thinking this person here he has to work here or she has to work here because every time we come, there it is, a Veloster Turbo blue. It's got to be the same person, right? License plate Colt 19. Not everybody has license plate Colt 19. They must work here. Veloster Turbo. Good for you. we're gonna end our trip with a little Sonic action. Any last words before I say goodbye to everybody? Peace out. Bye, Felicia. Once again, I want to thank everybody for supporting my channel and supporting Amber through the surrogacy. Thanks for watching. December looks to be a very busy month. I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can, and stay tuned. It's almost guaranteed to be somewhat interesting. Alright, thank you.